that moment for the free kicks or penalties, especially, is how the feeling, how you feel. And they decided, they saw that Omar was ready to take it.
Your thoughts after that? I saw you stayed on the pitch afterwards to watch Palace lift the trophy. What were you thinking about that and this season in that moment?
Well, congratulations, Crystal Palace, for the first FA Cup in his history. They play a good defensive game, and we control the transition. That the incredible threat, except the goal and one more, and of course difficult to control in the throw-ins, in the free kicks, and especially corners. But yeah, we could not score in the last two games. So we play better than Southampton game. We were more active. We were, I would say, really good in many things. We create a lot. We didn't score, and that's why we couldn't win.
Pep, there were a couple of contentious moments. Firstly, Dean Henderson.
Yeah, they asked me, so ask to the referee in the VAR.
Did you feel it should have been a sending off?
Ask to them. So
we don't get the chance to speak to them, unfortunately.
Me neither.
Can I ask about Erling Haaland not taking the penalty? Why?
They decide on the pitch, so I don't know. I didn't speak with them. I don't know.
Obviously, you seem to create enough chances to win 2 or 3 matches today. What?
Sorry?
It seemed like you created enough chances today to win 2 matches.
With 11 players in the penalty box, we create a lot.
But you've only scored once in 3 games now. What can you put your finger on?
Yeah, I think we fixed in the last month the problem that we had all the season defensively in scoring goals. But we didn't score. The opponent didn't score. We gave away a lot of goals. And in the last period, we were so stable. We conceded 5 goals in 9 games. So we are stable that we didn't create much. But yeah, lately we are not able. I'm not saying it's easy. Against Southampton, 11 players there. But we learn for many years, so we need good crosses, good people in the box. And I thought the game would be quite similar. I didn't expect as much, but I think it was quite similar for Southampton. And that I put more players in the box with proper wingers to 1-against-1, because Savinho, the first 10 minutes, second half was brilliant, and Jeremy all the game was brilliant as always. And Omar and Erling in the box for the second ball, some clever actions from behind, from Nico arriving, or Kevin. And we create with I don't know, it's much more in that position, because they don't have time always every, goal kick, and every action is take time, they take out to the rhythm. And sometimes it's difficult to come back, but I think the chances were there. In Southampton, no, especially second half, but the first half was not. But today was there. The chances was there, but we could not score. Sometimes football, it's happen.
And you said that the players took the decision on the pitch on who should take the penalty. I remember a couple of years ago, Haaland handing a penalty over to Gundogan, and you weren't very happy. You said that he's your penalty taker and you want him to take the penalty kicks. Were you equally unhappy today, or were you happy to allow the players to decide?
I thought I want to take it. We didn't speak it. So there are questions that in the meetings and wherever there are things that is already for them. But that moment for the free kicks or penalties, especially, is how the feeling, how you feel. And they decided, they saw that Omar was ready to take it. I think Omar took a lot of time, with the ball stop, should be out to take the ball and after kick, to don't put more pressure on himself, and Henderson make a good save.
Hi, Pep. You gave Claudio Echeverri the debut today, having never been on the bench before. What was the kind of the thinking, the inspiration behind?
My inspiration. I'm a talent manager.
Was it a dream?
Come true.
I mean, you always say how difficult it is to.
I want to be honest. I was not a bad decision. So the way he played, the chances that he had 3 chances in small spaces. I thought that because I saw him in a training session since then, and that listen, there is Kusanov, Victor, and him last 4 or 5 games always in the Tribune, and I don't like that. I know maybe it's special because it's a FA Cup. I should go to the other ones, but he's moving really well in small spaces, so creative in that. And I thought during the game that the last minute, so to find something with this type of games when they defend 11 in the box. This question: if I take the ball, I dribble once, make 1-2, shoot, and score a goal. So the option is make a crosses, but that is, I think, Crystal Palace love it, and he got the first shoot that normally is so clever there. And so precise, and after have 1 or 2 more, like Nico have 2 more, and Kevin the first half, and Erling another one. So the penalties, we had the chances, but unfortunately we could not score.
Hi Pep, can I ask about the decision to play Bernardo and Kevin as the holding midfielders? Was that because Kovacic was injured?
Yeah.
And
otherwise Kova would play, but he was injured.
do you think
injured? He doesn't feel good.
Do you think that ended up influencing the game towards kind of helping Palace, that not having?
Sorry.
Do you think that having just one holding midfielder in Bernardo?
I think we didn't suffer, right? Defensively, I was thinking, Kevin and Bernardo holding midfielders and the other one, but like I expect a game in that way. I want Kevin in that positions to deliver some balls. Unfortunately, we could not find him in the position that we wanted. But in the right side, is they defend deeper than Sar. That's why Nico in the left side we had more spaces to attack. But yeah, the game plan it didn't work because they didn't win. So, but I think in general was I don't have anything. In Southampton I had bad feeling, but today I didn't have. Of course, we are sad because we have FA Cup. It's how nice is this Wembley, and the anthem and the stadium, the crowds, so beautiful, lovely day. So we are here. We play to win. We play much better. For example, that game we play 5-2 at home, and much better than the last season when we lose against United. Today we did everything. We don't concede absolutely few. We had the possession to create chances. We could create more, yeah, but it's not easy. I'd say that it's not easy with 18 players there, and yeah, continue. Now it's rest, recover quick for the last 2 finals that we have to next season play in Champions League.
Do mic before the embargo, guys.
Ask a couple of questions. I mean, do you think when Henderson stays on the pitch, it's almost destiny that he's going to save the penalty? Is that inevitably?
Wow, I don't know. I didn't study about the destinies, about the universe and this kind of thing, so I don't know. I don't know is the reason why, but listen, don't ask me about to ask to the referee or the VAR, honestly.
Can I ask were you upset with when you spoke to Henderson at the end? Were you upset with their time wasting?
Listen, he defends his position, we defend our position. It's not wasting. I understand in the last minutes, but since the 1 or 2 minutes, he's British, to the English football, we have to play. I'm sorry, everyone can do whatever they want. We have to score goals. We didn't lose because Henderson was time wasting. In the last minutes, I understand that. But after it's true, they gave 9 or 10 minutes extra time. So at the end is that, but it's question of rhythm, It's catch up for all the fans, are there to let the 22 players play. So when you see Barcelona now, they're losing attack, and the other team attack. The show is beautiful, It's only. But I understand his position. When they defend, don't want to get it. Okay, it's question of the referee, It's not question mine, because we don't have the rhythm that maybe you need, again. And I understand when you use 92 minutes, 86, 87, But I don't feel it. So my teams, I never tried because I try to. Play the game like the people deserve to watch. That's all. Saying that, congratulations Henderson and Crystal Palace, because at the end they defend really well and we were not able to score a goal.